Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue to go through this disastrous, historic filibustering by the Democrats SNAP benefit issue, President Trump said it can be over in 10 minutes. Wagwan, my American foreign brothers and sisters. Welcome to the channel. I'm Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Follow me up here. Follow me down here. Click this. It helps me. Thank you. If and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification that will bring on the drop box for you to select all notifications. Get notified. Lastly, don't forget to check out my other channel called Man, Husband, Father. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have helped me get to 7,000 subs over there. Appreciate you very much. I did upload a new video over there that I did post over here on this channel as well, just so people can know what I'm going to be posting over there. I'm trying to do this little segue into showing you guys how to navigate to my other channel, Man, Husband, Father, which if you follow me over here, please follow me over there because I'm pretty sure it'll be beneficial to men, husbands, and fathers, and women. It can be beneficial to you as well. Get your young kids that might be into the process of stepping over into dating and all that. I wouldn't want them to date until they're over 18. That's my opinion. But since some of you may not be as a hard-nosed like type of parent like I am, you might let your child start dating at 15, 16, 17. Not me. Anyway, sorry about all that ranting. That's for another thing. I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. They have still not come to a conclusion, and the filibustering is continuing to go on, right, in regards to the benefits. I've had a lot of people get a hold of me and call me. A lot of you guys are my followers, subscribers, telling me that, y'all got a letter saying that you're going to most likely to get your benefits on the 12th. Some of you guys on the 10th, things like that, which I am grateful of that because I know a lot of people that follow my channel. I notice a lot of you are great mothers. I know you guys are great fathers. I know it was really uncomfortable for y'all to watch me and hear me say some of the things I said in regard to SNAP benefits. But once they understood that I was not talking directly to them, but to those individuals that were very well capable of receiving benefits, it was like, because the minute you hear me talk about SNAP benefits, people that are recipients of SNAP benefits sometimes can become a little offended before actually hearing the whole thing out, which I completely understand that. You're in a panic, you're scared. How am I going to feed my kids? But I told y'all, I got y'all, and thank y'all for your understanding. So anyway, President Trump is coming out and has come out within the last hour or so saying that, the Senate need to get this taken care of before they even leave. Said the Republicans need to go ahead and they should terminate the filibuster, which is considered to be, hear this first.
If we terminate the filibuster, the country will be open within 10 minutes after that termination because we'll take a second vote, which is the opening of the country, and the Republicans will vote to open the country. That's one of the reasons, not the major reason, by the way. I think it's less important than the other things that we get. But if we terminate the filibuster, the second vote that we will take will be to open up the country. It'll take 10 minutes and the country will be open.
Well, it's a filibuster fixation. President Trump's demand to end the filibuster is getting more intense.
It sure is, but could nuking it backfire?
House Majority Whip and Minnesota Congressman Tom Emmer joins us now. Great to see you this morning. Thanks for joining us. So nobody talks to more members in your caucus than you do. Do you feel pretty confident that Republicans are holding steady?
Oh, without a doubt. And good morning to all three of you. Look, we're in day 39. This is a political game by Chuck Schumer and Democrats in the Senate. And unfortunately, nobody wins in this crazy game, and every American is losing. I mean, we saw what happened yesterday when the transportation secretary had to order 10% of the airspace closed over 40 different major airport hubs in this country. 800 flights yesterday alone were canceled. Our members are very solid where they're at. Remember, the actual proposal by the Senate Democrats is for $1.5 trillion in new spending, and they want to talk about this healthcare thing. Well, take a look at their bill. It's 68 pages long that they filed in the Senate. Guys, the healthcare issue is 1.5 pages. That thing is loaded with the very pork. Go back to the American Rescue Plan. You remember that? That was a Biden-era Democrat spending mess that was called by economists the original sin because it kicked off double-digit inflation that we hadn't seen in 40 years. Donald Trump inherited that. He's been building the economy back. I mean, it takes a while, and he's doing amazing things, whether it's energy, grocery prices, etc. But you know what? Now these guys want to do the same thing that put Americans in the ditch under Joe Biden. No, well, our members are holding strong because they're not going to do that.
And Congressman, it's worth pointing out that the spending levels under this clean CR for 39 days that Democrats in the Senate will not pass are at the Biden levels. This was Chuck Schumer's compromise deal. I want you to listen to what he's proposing and get your reaction. Listen.
Democrats are ready to clear the way to quickly pass a government funding bill that includes health care affordability. Leader Thune just needs to add a clean one-year extension of the ACA tax credits to the CR so that we can immediately address rising health care costs. The ball is in the Republicans' court. We need Republicans to just say yes.
Your reaction, sir?
Well, Chuck Schumer is way past his prime, guys. God bless him. It is time that he goes. He's desperate to hold on to his leadership position. And you got to love, he's like a guy who starts your house on fire and then runs outside and says, hey, I'm ready to help you put it out if you've got a hose that you can give me. This guy is, he's delusional. He's now calling for something other than the $1.5 trillion in spending. By the way, he asked for a one-year extension of those Obamacare subsidies. I want you to think of two things. One, if it's true that these temporary subsidies that were created by Democrats during the pandemic to prop up Obamacare, if it's true that without those, Obamacare is going to collapse, isn't that a condemnation of the Affordable Care Act? Yeah. It's not affordable, and it is driving these costs.
Of course.
Look, what he's proposing now is nonsense. There was a bill brought up yesterday again by Republicans in the Senate to fund essential federal employees like air traffic controllers, our military, et cetera. Guess what, guys? There's Chuck Schumer telling you that we just need Republicans, and he and his colleagues voted that down for the second time. They have no interest in helping Americans. They are putting their politics ahead of Americans and their lives.
So when he said that the Republicans should terminate the filibuster immediately, what that is something called the nuclear option, which means you need a simple majority to get rid of filibustering and overrule what the Democrats are doing. So technically you would need like 60, right? Y'all all know you need the 60. The majority, you would need 60 to actually push through what the Republicans are trying to push through. But if the Republicans all band together and got rid of the filibuster, which is nothing more than a strategy to use to just keep things going, to prolong things because you don't come to a conclusion, or you just use it to just keep the time span going, a bunch of BS, then you can do something called the nuclear option where you will only need the simple majority, which means 53 Republicans. If they are able to get the 53 Republicans to say we end the filibuster, they can get it done. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, has me like, wait a minute, why aren't they doing that? What's the reason for not doing that? Now, I will say this. Maybe this is just political gain. I'm being dead serious, because it does make you wonder why they are not doing it if they can already go ahead and exercise the nuclear option. Or is it possible that after 41 days, because this is 39, after 41 days, there are some things that President Trump will be able to do without needing Congress approval. And what those things are, I personally do not know yet, but through a lot of my folks that y'all know these men. Now, these men and women that are in political positions, y'all know them very well. But I told them and I promised them, and I'm not going to break their trust, that I'm not going to say who they are, because there's some on the left and there's some on the right. And a lot of these people are congressmen and senators that I talk to monthly. And so this got broken down to me. And my thing is, I'm going to ask them, and I hope they get back to me, what is it that Trump might be trying to do on his own that he doesn't need Congress to do it? Because I do know after the 41 days, there are some things that he can do. Those things I do not know yet, but I will research and find out for you guys. But nevertheless, I just want to break that down to you guys and let you know what that nuclear option all entails, and how you only need to, you don't need the overwhelming 2/3 votes in getting rid of the filibuster. They only need the 53 Republicans, which makes us all Well, it should make us all wonder why they're not doing it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this by putting in the comments below after this video. Don't forget to do what y'all see in the elements right here that will greatly help the channel. The next video that I will be doing after this one in order is going to be up there. Things as of yesterday you may have missed right here. If you have not subscribed, click this because some of y'all have been unsubscribed to me. 100 of y'all have been, so I'm serious. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.